This is Bob Anderson at Factory Direct Modulars. I've said in the past before, when I see something that is interesting to me and I think it'd be interesting to you guys, I present it in some kind of usable format, hopefully, so that everybody can kind of understand what I'm doing or what I'm saying. So, interesting situation. There's a small subdivision in the foothills of North Carolina towards Asheville that I'm building currently 2 houses in this little subdivision, and I'm trying to do a 3rd one. But anyways, I had somebody interested in me building a house up there on, let's call it Lot A, and they were going to buy Lot A and have me build a house on Lot A. And in the process of me dealing with the person, I didn't feel it was a good fit for me to be building this person a house. I've talked about that before. I mean, we're not the builder for everybody. And if I feel that we're not the builder for you, I'm gonna tell you that. So anyways, so this consumer went back to the realtor and asked for another builder. And so that realtor gave him another builder. So what's the point of this? Well, here's the point. I'm getting ready to close a construction loan on one of the lots so that I can start building an 1,830 square foot house on 2 acres of land. And so I called the lender to go over just a couple final things to make sure everything's okay so we can get it closed. And the lender says to me, "Hey, you remember that customer you referred us to that was going to build a house a couple lots over?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, her appraisal just came in on the house that she's building with builder, let's just say builder X." And I said, "Oh, did it appraise?" They said, "No, it didn't. It didn't appraise." I said, "What? It didn't appraise?" And they're like, "Well, it was short about 12 grand. And I sat there and I said to myself, well, geez, I do know this builder builds with this company out of Virginia called Cardinal Homes. And I know that Cardinal's been known to have some pretty expensive houses. So I said, well, can you do me a favor? Send me the appraisal so I can keep, and again, I do this a lot with lenders. They bring up information, whatever, about something. I always send me the appraisal. The more I know, the more I can help you guys. So I just said, send me the appraisal so I can look at it. I want to know, something going wrong in the market or whatnot. So this lender sent me the appraisal. So I open up the appraisal and I look at it and I'm going, well, hell, she's 1,760 square foot house. Okay. And it's on that same lot that I was talking to this person about building their house on. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, well, what did it appraise for? 410 grand. But the lender told me it didn't appraise. So I'm like, well, what are they selling it for? 422 grand? Holy cow. So my head almost exploded because I started thinking to myself, again, numbers are moving around so much for me right now and things are so busy. I started thinking, well, wait a second, what am I selling this? What am I building this house for? 3 lots over. 3 lots, folks. 3 lots over. What am I building my 1,830 square foot house for? So I pull that one out and I'm going, oh, for 280. That includes land, by the way. And land improvements, well, septic, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, 280. I'm going, 280 and 410. What the heck? I said, how expensive can these homes be at Cardinal Homes? So I thought, well, let me look at the house floor plan. So I start looking through the floor plan, and I'm going, wait a second. This guy's not building this person a Cardinal home. They're building one of the homes that's on my website. Called the Tranquility. It's on my website, the Tranquility. Matter of fact, I have a model home to go look at. If anybody's interested in the Tranquility, I can literally walk you through the Tranquility. So I'm sitting there going, wait a second. Okay, I got to break these numbers down, and I got to present them to people for two reasons, okay? Two reasons. Reason one is the same old stuff. What am I selling stuff for compared to other builders? But reason two is to show the craziness, because if we're 3 lots apart, how are my appraisals $130,000 different? $130,000 different when my house is actually 80 square feet larger. So I thought, wait a second. Well, one of the main differences is I contracted this house back in April and got it appraised in April. This house got contracted in August and got appraised in August. And what has happened in all that time frame? Well, we've had the flush through of lumber prices, we've had the inflation, we've had the actual inflation that your government lies about, that I tell you guys about. Doesn't matter what administration there is, they're lying about it. So anyways, I thought, let me break this down so everybody can see. I'm going to do it in 2 parts. Part 1 is comparing the inflation of these appraisals in just a 5-month time frame. Just a 5-month time frame. And then the second part, I'll wipe this board and we'll do a comparison of what this builder is trying to sell this house for versus what I'm selling it for. Holy cow. These numbers might scare some of you. Anyways, so I got a new little whiteboard up here. I hope everybody can see it. I'm going to go over this real quickly here. So the way I broke this down is I said, okay, my May contract, which is over in this column, versus the August contract, which is my competitor's house, which happens to be on my website, that house. So I'm not using some obscure house that I don't even know about. And I happen to know everything about this land because I was the preferred builder to build on that land. So anyways, appraised value, $285 on my 1,836 square foot house. And the land is $50,000. So if you back out the land, that means the appraised value less the land is $128 a square foot in April-May time frame. $128 a square foot in this area. August contract, which is, right now, it appraised for $410, even though the builder's selling it for $422. Let's not forget that part. But it appraised for $410. $422. Anyways, I can't say that with a straight face. 1,760 square feet. Okay, I know this house. By the way, this house here is base model is it's got more features in it and better features than this house base model. Anyways, 1,760 square feet. Back out the land cost, that's $204 a square foot build cost. That the appraiser says it's worth. The builder's actually trying to get more than that. Okay, so I said, okay, well, let me peel through this appraisal so I can really be comparing apples to apples, even though I know everything about both of these houses being built. And I know everything about both of these pieces of property. I know everything about both of these customers. Anyways, so this customer over here is getting a 2-car garage built on their 2-acre property. Their lot's 2 acres also. So 2 acres, 2 acres. So I said, okay, 30 grand. Back out 30 grand. This customer is getting a screen porch. I'm doing, on my house, I'm doing one uncovered porch and then two platforms. There's 3 entrances to the house. This one here, there's only 2 entrances, but they're doing a screen porch off the back. The appraiser says it's $8,000. So I'm giving whole credit for $8 grand, and I'm not taking any credit for mine. How about that? I'm gonna do this as conservative as possible. So, and then in the house, I just happen to know, because I flipped through the contract, they're doing granite. The appraiser gave $0 of value for that, but I'm gonna back that in. I'm gonna put that in there. So that's $4 grand, because I know what it costs, because I put granite in some of my houses. So it's $4 grand. Velour flooring is running at $5 a square foot. To put that in, this house is going to have this customer's house over here is going to have velour flooring throughout. I saw that in the contract, so that's $8,800. Back out from the $410, the $50,000, the $30,000 car, the $8,000 screen porch, the $4,000 granite, the $8,800 velour flooring, which are all pieces that didn't impact this appraisal, actually, ironically. I backed them all out. That gives you still $309,200 for the home base per the appraiser, that there's value of the home per the appraiser without the amenities, which makes $176 a square foot. Mine is still at $128. I didn't take anything out, even though mine has smooth flat ceilings, even though mine has stainless steel appliances, even though mine has cultured marble sinks, all that kind of stuff in my house over here. I didn't take anything out. Just leave it. Try to make it as fair as possible. Anyways, so the difference in just time, if we're going to look at time between April and August, the difference after adjusting as much as I possibly could is 37% increase in the cost of homes. 37%. By the way, there's no inflation, just in case you didn't know that. So anyways, 37% per these appraisers, certified. Lots, 3 lots apart. Same subdivision, same amenities, same lot size, same town, same everything. Can I do any more sames? Both off-frame mods. Both from factories that build at the same quality level. Same. 37. These appraisers are trying to tell me there's a 37% increase in the values of the homes in 5 months. Anyways, I'm gonna stop this video right here, and then I'm gonna do a comparison of what this builder is selling this house for versus what I'm selling it for on my website. Just a minute.